People back again for another Shall We Talks, and today we've got a special guest. Would you like to
Uh,
introduce yourself? Yeah.
this temple open since 79 or 80,
Okay.
and I've been here coming since 79.
Wow,
Before the
1979.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Mad times ago, you get me? And although, how was it back then when we came? Like, you know how it was when we came in the ends? And there was a lot of discrepancy. Gore, you know how it was with all these
all
people?
the old people gone now. You know the
A
old
lot of the people that helped make this foundation,
yeah,
a lot of the Sikh communities that
yeah.
came back in the day.
You
And
know,
what about racism? Like, because I was on the show, we were chatting about what
we
was it like back in
Hold
the
on,
day.
hold on. Let him go on, carry on, Bubs.
we had all this side been demolished, rebuilt some houses, and a whole new community coming now. And this temple coming get a little bit more improved now.
When you first came here, was it from India?
Yeah, I came in 1967.
You chat
I
so you
was,
can hear it.
1967,
I
yeah.
was in Smatic.
How was it you as an Indian man when you first came
Uh,
over? How was
I
it?
was around by 14. I go to school 3 years by Albion ground.
Do you want to walk? Should we walk and
Yeah,
talk?
yeah.
Let's walk and
Walk
talk.
and talk.
Plug thing,
As
yeah.
long as you can hear it on the thing. 'cause the
Absolutely, I
traffic
can.
and that
Yeah, yeah. How was it? When you first came?
79, 67.
Yep,
Then I go to school for 3 years.
yep.
After 1970, I
Mhm.
left school, start work, which is Medic Kaifel.
Okay.
Kaifel. I was there 2 months. Then my first job, a power press operator. Then I left
Oh,
after 8 weeks. After 8 weeks, and then I start next Monday.
yep.
Finish my job, start just find with
So you're always
with,
jumping from jobs,
yeah, with,
making ends meet, making money.
next weekend I'll start Monday morning next new job, which is by Wilson Green Jail, Medic
Oh,
Wilson Green Jail.
you used to work in the jail.
Yeah. Then
Oh,
I moved my house.
But you were working in the jail back over there.
just by there.
That's a blessing. I didn't know that.
I used to pass there. Goodrich Gear Company car, making cars. Then I moved West Ram.
Okay.
Then I changed my house, moved my house from Smedic to West Brom.
Yeah. See, it's
Oh,
crazy shifts you get.
so uh, as an Asian man back then, did you did you go through any type of racism, any prejudice?
No.
Everything was
Everything.
everything was all
It's
good.
not that bad. It used to be little bit what they call
Prejudice?
skinhead. You know skinhead.
The skinheads.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
You get me.
The Teddy boys,
Yeah, Teddy.
the Teddy boys,
Don't want a stomach and no head.
the bikers, man, the Teddies. Yeah.
Big beards.
And sometimes Kala with them, Kala look with them as well.
What does that
So
mean?
saying like black man with them. One or
Some
two.
days like a friend, bad man.
Oh,
Some good.
so they tried to intermingle, but there was still that kind of
Not all of them. Some good, some bad.
some good, some bad. What was the bad like? Like examples, and what was good like examples?
Just troublemakers.
Yeah, you always get them, don't ya?
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's
Then
always
after we decide keep when we left school, go all in a group,
Yeah.
10, 15 together. If any go to local, come in
yeah.
and stay together.
So they'd stay together in communities at school,
So
at
they
work.
won't touch any other.
Oh, so was there a lot of fights happening?
Yeah, just to show up.
So he's saying a lot of white men would come out of work and they'd purposely try and start fights.
Serious.
So these men would have to stick together so no one touches them?
And look after yourself.
Yeah.
Then after, like when we go 15, 16 together, then after we coming back from after lunch, we meet one spot, then back to school together again.
Yeah, okay.
Come in a group.
That's blessed.
And we left. I left 1970.
You left.
Left school 1970.
Yep.
Start work.
And ever since, not stopped.
You can get a job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs a day.
Yeah, and when did you then retire? From 1970? How long have you been working for?
Over 40, 48, 50 years.
What was your
Since 50 years, man's non-stop work for the community.
What was your first job, Pops?
Power press.
Power press.
Power press, you know, making components.
Mechanical thing, man, I don't have a clue about that, but you know what? It sounds
You know
precision.
what?
You get your
Okay.
hands on the factory.
About 7 months with from foundry.
Yeah.
West Brom Foundry.
Foundry just a labourer.
Right.
Then like 45 years, different places, forklift driver.
Oh, you was a forklift
Yeah,
driver.
you did that.
Yeah.
You know my car got nicked? I should have got you to get me back on it. The forklift thing, innit? These men have to get it on properly, precision.
I show you
It's a
my,
long job. Yeah, my man's getting everything.
I'll show
What?
you.
Okay.
Pictures and that. See, these
No
men are
address
always
or no
prepared.
address or anything. Yeah.
This is my,
You wanna show that? Okay, whoa, look at that picture there. That's Unks back in the day.
my license.
And he's got a license for the forklifting. That's crazy and
Wow.
always looking professional. Because I know back then,
There's two more. You have to be qualified for forklift.
more
Can
than
we
one
show? Are
man-
we allowed to show that on camera?
Yeah.
Can we show that one
Alright,
as well?
cool. Got this one as well there. Everyone's looking at
A1.
that one
Wow.
there. That one there. That's mad.
So see, guys, at the end of the day, look when Pops come
Now,
and he started working, and he started working. He didn't, you know, he didn't give any excuse, no excuses.
How old were you when you first started?
at 16.
16 years old, straight.
No
to work.
excuses, guys. No excuses.
Man, straight
Just
to work.
hard work.
Because this man's
Hard work,
Yeah.
graft, and you know,
Right.
determination.
And Bagua, what was it like for the
Now I'm fucking
shop? See, Unc said back in the day there was that much discrimination. You had to cut his hair and take his turban.
Whoa,
Okay, so
this is
took
what
it
I
off.
wanted to tap
Because,
into.
But you know that's
because it's very hard to get a job. That's where people cut their hair. Because
Yeah, that's
dirty
wrong.
work in the
Wrong.
family. You have to go
What?
have a shower, you know.
Really?
Similar to the Rastas, then?
Dirty ਕੰਮ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ
ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਲੋ ਵੀ ਸੀਗਾ ਨਾ
ਲੋਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਦਾਂ ਜਾਨੀ ਈਜ਼ੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ
Okay, okay.
So you had to cut. You said you had to cut
There
your
were
hair.
certain places like bus driving, they didn't let you have your hair. I
What?
made it illegal until later, no?
after about 80
After 80s
then
it
you
became
can
legal.
wear
No
These
way.
man said to us, man, so you got to cut your hair, you got to cut your beard, and you got to take it to turban because we
And-
look different, and also they don't like it. They wanted us to perform and reform to their society.
and before you have to wear when
No,
you
bear
come
man's
out,
back
you
in the
can't
day,
wear night suit
Huh?
like you can't wear pajama
But
Pajamas.
sleeping suit.
what do you have to wear?
You have to come out trousers like what I'm trying to say, you know, when you home, you in sleeping suit,
Yeah, yeah,
night suit.
yeah.
You can't come out with a
Okay,
night suit. Then you have to wear the trousers.
Wow.
Then after
Okay,
Yeah.
so there were bare laws in place, basically.
after about 80,
Yeah.
then everybody is trying to fight like fight it out. Ladies
Oh, so in the 80s is when everyone started backlashing. Even the Muslims that were wearing like hijabs that
They
weren't allowed,
all
they
get
started
to
backlashing.
Rebelling. Everyone was rebelling.
Protesting. Our mans went crazy about the fact that why are we having to cut our hair to do the same work and get the same money just to reform society?
Yeah.
And it's similar to the Rastas in Handsworth
Yeah.
during the 80s.
Everyone in
where
the
was
80s
was fighting with the same with the hair with you guys with the Rastas. It was
Yeah,
the
because
locks.
they weren't allowing mans to have the
The-
locks
the
and
dreads.
to keep in the dreads and that.
Nope.
No,
So it was.
I got bare mans
So
that
it's
on it with the
interesting
dreads.
that
I
Pops
got
was
another
telling me.
friend of mine. We worked together.
Oh.
West Bromwich too.
Hello,
Same, mate, you
you're
good,
right.
yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
man.
just
Just
doing a
look at-
vlog with
That's
talking
what we
about the Sikh community.
You still there?
I'm still here, man. I'm struggling, man. I'm telling you.
Respect.
See, Uncle knows everyone back here.
All right, so what does it mean then to be Sikh? What's the
okay.
essence? What does it mean? What does being Sikh mean
Sikh-
to
Sikh
you?
dom-
Yeah. Being
Sikh,
Indian and Sikh,
Sikh-
what does it mean? Yeah.
Sikh is like a community ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਰੂਆਂ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਆ
ਉਹ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਕਿਆ ਉਸੇ
Should we circle back? Circle back, yeah.
ਕੇਸਧਾਰੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਹਾਉਂਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ
No, but you know, what's the matlab jidda? Not just the learner, but
What does it?
inclusivity.
Yeah.
ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ?
ਨਾਮ ਜੋ ਕੋ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਜੋ
The three main things is that we remember and reflect on our purpose in life, God. You get me? Second is sharing with everyone. So you know when mans are everywhere,
Yeah.
bare violence, hatred, we've got to be the ones to be that role model in that time in society to help out, to make sure that we share everything with
You know what? The sun's blocking us good his way. Yeah, go on. Carry on what
And,
you're saying. Sorry, yeah.
third thing is to do honest work. Honest.
Okay.
Because if you're not honest in society, even if people are backlashed against us, we've got to do what we can and seek to be good. Because I've had bare brethren come and say, yo, you know what? British society and what's happened is gone against that ethos in society. Therefore, we want to be robbing places, we want to be doing this because they're taking our tax, they're doing this, they're taking bare money from. At the end of the day, we've got to be honest to ourselves, and God knows that, you know? Everything else will come back like domino effect in it, karma. It'll hit people back the way it's meant to be. We've got to do what we can to help others. That's what I'm saying in Punjabi.
So living good.
Living good.
Living good and treating. I love that.
100%. And what we'll do is we'll try and get back to speak to the
Yeah.
priest.
I've just got one more question then. There was a woman that I spoke to. This was like half a year ago now.
Yeah.
She must have been at a drugs problem, and she said she tried to go to the temple in Soho Road, but she said she was rejected. So what's the rules with that?
You can't go if you had alcohol, you know.
Right.
They would try to say if there's a smell from someone.
They're not late.
Then
You're out.
Yeah.
Right.
If you got no like a pure vegetarian,
Yeah.
you can go. Anybody can come.
If
for
you got smoking
food.
on your pocket or something, or vapes
You
or
can
anything
go.
like that.
Anybody can go there. No one stop you. You can go food, cup of tea.
But drink or any drugs or anything, they're not letting you in.
No.
Lovely. Lovely. Well, I'd like to say thank you for allowing me to come into your world and discuss this,
Anytime,
and you know, hopefully we can get some more. Thank you for speaking to me. Another one for you guys. Don't say I don't look out for you. Yes, love. Say, show it talks. Pow.
Yeah.